Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's Becket card reading is all for you, Gemini. That's right, this is your June 2020 career and finance reading. We have 3 piles here. Pile number 1 is represented by a gypsum rosette. Pile number 2 is represented by a gold stone. And pile number 3 is represented by a large piece of amethyst. Kind of reminds me of grape jelly. All right. So go ahead and resonate on which pile's right for you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you can be notified of when I upload, and most definitely, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. It makes my day a whole lot brighter. All right, so pile number 1, 2, and 3. If you need a bit more time, go ahead and pause that video, and let's get into it. All right, here we go, Gemini. My gypsum rosette Geminis. Let's see what June has in store for you, for your career and finances. We have 2 kittens. You must choose number 27. Oh boy. How can you choose? That's tough. You got a tough decision coming up ahead, pile number 1. But you guys got this. You're Gemini. You're good at deciding things. Dragonling Garden, A New World is Born. Number 45. Excellent. So you make a choice, and it's a very good choice because it brings you to a whole new world. All right. So we have the 9 of Wands. This is feeling a little bit wounded and guarded. I don't want to say like paranoid, but you know, this is someone like, this is getting an email where someone's asking about a job, like wanting to hire you, and you going, sure. Yeah, like it would ever be that easy. So be careful. I mean, obviously we all get those insurance scam email things like, oh, hey, we have a job for you, and it's from Aflac or something trying to get you to be an insurance rep. And yeah, no thanks. You guys, I don't know how you do it. If you're an insurance rep, you're amazing. You have the patience of a saint and probably the skills of a psychologist. So bless you for all you do. We have the Ace of Pentacles here saying you're getting a solid new beginning. So you may be feeling a little bit paranoid about this, but it's going to be a solid new beginning. Make sure you do the research though to make sure it is. You will. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't mom you a little bit. Yeah, the Earth Mother, the Empress, says that this solid new beginning is going to come to fruition. It's going to come to harvest. It's going to birth something for you. The King of Wands says this is going to be something that you're very passionate about. Or maybe you'll be working with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it brings you success, the 10 of Pentacles. This is the Happy Family card. This is financial success card, having everything. So congratulations. June is going to be lovely for you. Let's see. For others of you, they're saying be wary of a solid offer. Make sure you do all of the research. There may be terms that you'll be able to sort of tweak to better serve you. But it is going to bring to fruit. It is going to bear fruit. So if it's something that you're passionate about, look into it. Make sure you do the research. Be wary, but not overly wary. Make sure you're not just immediately turning it down. Look into it. Do the research. It'll bring you some happiness, I believe. For those of you looking for a job, again, this is you being like, yeah, sure, like anybody would ever email me. But they got your name off of somebody you worked with in the past. So it is going to bring you a solid new beginning somewhere that is going to be fruitful. And it's going to bring you something. It's going to bring you the ability to pursue something that you're passionate about. It'll allow you a solid foundation so that you could pursue this hobby or this thing that you're passionate about, which will in turn add to the coffers and, put more money in your pocket. If any of you have been considering starting a YouTube channel, this is the card saying do that. And do the research as you're doing it. But if it's something you're passionate about and you share it with other people, they're going to want to watch you do it. Because there's nothing more beautiful than watching someone who's passionate about something doing that thing. So, for those of you that are already at a job, you may be a bit hurt by something that happened in your job. Try to be wary of that, because there's an opportunity for you within the company to grow further, that you're going to love, and it's going to bring you, financial success. But you've got to choose how you're going to go about this. This is someone coming to you and being like, that account that I had you on, and the way you respond to that is going to decide how they move forward. Like if you go, yeah, what of it? You may not get this solid offer that's coming next. But if you respond to them, yeah, I remember that. Is everything okay? Then comes this solid foundation, this fertile growth, this amazing, fiery thing that brings you financial success. And that is what I have for you, pile number 1. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. You gorgeous gypsum Geminis. You guys are amazing. And I love you so much. All right. I hope you gypsum rosette Geminis have a lovely day. All right. Pile number 2. My gorgeous goldstone Geminis. Let's see what the cards have to say about what's coming into your career and finances for June of 2020. We have the delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. Number 24. I laughed a little because we just got a ferret, so this made me smile. So you've got some change coming, but it's a good change. It's a fresh air kind of change. Little Owlin says you already know that you're very smart. Trust your intuition, trust your brain, do your research like you know how to do. You may have been a little bit drawn to pile number 1, and you're going to be fine. Because you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. Number 35. So, there is some change occurring for you in your career or in your finances. But it's because it needs to happen. And you already know that. And you've already probably done all the research anyway. And you probably looked everything up and have a whole list of all the things that you need. Because you're unlike anyone else. You're smarter than everyone around you. You're better at planning than everyone around you. And you know how to make opportunities work for you. You're able to see them and grab them. And it's so beautiful. But you're also really good. Like, you're able to see them and grab them. But, like, there's no viciousness to any of these animals. You know what I mean? Like, you know how to grab the opportunity, but you're not opportunistic, if that makes sense. You won't, like, stab someone in the back and step over their corpse to move ahead. You won't shove someone into the path of a grizzly bear so you can get away. You're just a really good person. Really smart and unique. We have the High Priestess. You might be a light worker. You could be a witch. You could be a psychic. But you're someone who has hunches, and your hunches always pay off, so continue listening to your hunches. The Four of Wands says that you're already in a job or a career field that you like and are interested in. Oh, excuse me for that. You're already in a job or career field that you like and you're interested in. Be careful not to overwork. You could have a tendency to be a little bit of a workaholic and, maybe eat dinner at work, maybe eat a late night snack even at work. Don't do that. You take care of yourself. Because I tell you what, the company won't be at your funeral weeping over your casket. So, have friends, have family. If you don't like your family, make your friends your family. The Harvest card is the Judgment card, and this is a card of something you once thought finished coming back to life. All right, hold on. I want to get all the cards on the table before I... The Three of Pentacles is a card of building a solid foundation. And the Nine of Pentacles is, standing solid, independent, having everything you need financially. Building what you need to continue moving on. You don't have to worry about anybody else. So, let me see what I have here. My gorgeous Gemini, pile number 2, my beautiful Goldstone Geminis. Trust your intuition at work. You may have been working a little too much on a project that you thought was over. It's coming back to life, and you're the one that built the solid foundation on it. It's going to set you up really well at work. Just make sure you're not overworking so that you're not taking care of yourself. Because I'll tell you what, if you're having to take 2 weeks off because you're sick, then Alice, she's going to swoop in and she's going to take control of this thing, and it's going to be her idea, and she's going to get this Nine of Pentacles instead of you. I don't know who Alice is, but shame on you, Alice. That's not nice. No, you're not Alice, though. I don't know who Alice is. Alice isn't watching this reading, but her name may not even be Alice. But anyway, trust your intuition at work. Your job is it's a solid job. You tend to overwork. There's a project you thought was over. You're going to have to build a solid foundation with someone on it. And when you do, it brings you success. It allows you to stand independently. The change that I see coming is this project, this job. Maybe there was a management position that they had taken away that they're now bringing back forth, and you thought it was over. But because of your commitment, they're going to give it to you to build a solid foundation, to build a team. This allows you to be the leader that you want to be. It allows you to be solid financially, and it gives you something nice for your resume. But you're a real good leader anyway. You trust your intuition, you trust your gut, you're able to pick up on behavioral patterns. You're able to pick up on any other kind of pattern. You're probably really good at sussing out people who are liars. You probably, you're probably the one that can throw out the really good one-liners that make everyone snort laugh, because you're just on the ball like that. You're connected to everything all the time. And you're really connected to this job for some of you. So yeah, there's something from the past coming back, but it's going to be a reward for you. It's not going to be a bad thing. For those of you looking for a job, trust your intuition, and talk to your partner and their family about this. Because I almost feel like there might be, for some of you, excuse me, for some of you, I feel like the answer might lie with family. Someone's cousin may have a job opening that's perfect for you, absolutely perfect. You just fit the bill. And so your hopes kind of are the things coming back to life. You're able to build this solid foundation, and it brings you financial success and allows you to stand independent, which is what you wanted. But you already knew that. I mean, wisdom is light as a feather, the high priestess. You're unlike anybody else. Change is good. I don't see any hurting there. I see this change as a positive change. I see this change as something you once thought gone, coming back to grow further and create more wealth and more stability, if that makes sense, for your future and maybe even future generations' futures. So, you're really freaking awesome, Gemini. Pile number 2, my Goldstone Geminis. I want to thank you for everything you do. And I want to remind you to believe in yourself and to trust in yourself and trust in your intuition and trust in your brain. Your brain knows more than you think it does. It sees everything. It understands everything. It analyzes everything. It's just sometimes it's hard to access all that data. You need to find an operating system that works. That's kind of what meditation can be for some people. Don't overwork yourself. You're going to be fine. You're going to be beautiful. I think June is going to be a month that is going to make you smile. If there is a creative endeavor of any kind that you were looking to do, June would be the month to do it. It's a good time to sign contracts. Make sure you have a lawyer look them over first. And do not ever sign a contract or anything at all while you're inebriated. Make sure you're completely 100% sober. Make sure you've had a lawyer or a real business person look it over before signing anything. You'd be surprised at how many authors have lost completely everything. Like, I don't think it was this way for Santa Clarita Diet, but there are some movies that have come out based on books that the author maybe sees, $7,000, and it might make the studio millions, billions even. So J.K. Rowling taught us to be careful of our intellectual property. And you need to kind of, I feel like, be told the same thing. It may not be writing, it may not be music, it may be something else, but you need to hold on to that intellectual property. If you have created something that nobody else has seen before, a serum, a formula, a code, something like that, hold on to it and protect it as legally as possible. File patent claims, file copyright claim, make sure you get everything you need in order to safeguard yourself going forward. Make sure you have good people on your side that understand how to work contracts, that will not take $1 to turn on you, if that makes sense. Talk to people you trust and have them look over everything before you sign a word, before you sign your name. Someone needs to hear that. All right. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Pile number 3. My gorgeous grape jelly amethyst Geminis. Let's see what is coming into your career and finances for June of 2020. We have the Frog Princess. Heed wise counsel. Listen, number 21. We have Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire, pardon me, I am so sorry. You inspire trust and confidence, number 9. Let me take a drink of Pepsi. Hashtag not sponsored, but I wish. You have the 10 of Athames, or the 10 of Swords, starting out. So you may have just lost a job, or your finances might be in dire straits right now. I'm so sorry. Let's see how June Okay, good, good. If you don't have a job, one will be coming in. It's not exactly the job you wanted, but it's one that'll get you by. It'll get you the money you need, but in the meantime, while you're doing this job, you're also looking for something better. It's something. Hey, money is money, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. The Two of Pentacles shows you balancing things nicely. You're able to balance this job that maybe you don't like and aren't exactly passionate about, but it pays the bills, with the thing that you are passionate about. You're able to hold this pentacle just where it is because it's easy, because it's a simple job. You just got to get it done. And you can admire this other pursuit that you love so much. This could be an art of some kind, writing, painting, something of that nature. The Page of Pentacles has you learning something new. Either a new vocation, a new, maybe even some new information about the job that you're doing that allows you to elevate yourself. Because I see the one pentacle elevated here. We have the Lady and the Lord saying that this is something that you're going to love. All right. So pile number 3, what I have for you, gorgeous amethyst Geminis for your career for June of 2020, is that some of you have lost your job and you're going to have to take on a job that you may not have wanted to take on in order to pay the bills. But you're going to find that having this simple job that takes care of the bills but doesn't require too much brain power allows you, this is one of those jobs that you can completely put your mind on something else while you do the job and do the job beautifully, perfectly every single time. And will allow you to hone whatever this craft is that you're learning. Whatever this thing is, it's going to be something you're super duper passionate about, and it's going to be your everything. This is like someone working at McDonald's because they're saving the money to take glass blowing classes, and the glass blowing is going to lead to them making a whole lot of money as a glass blowing artist. Something like that. I don't know why glass blowing. There's nothing in here about glass blowing, but that's what I got. I got a whole crafty thing going on here. So yeah, some of you may be carpenters, or you work in the construction industry and you've kind of been off work for a little while and you're wondering exactly when it's going to pick up. This says before summer, before summer is in its peak. Things will pick up, things will get better as far as building goes, because if you're outside and you're staying away, but they're going to want to separate the trades. What is that? I don't know what that means. Separate the trades, like drywall comes in and then plumbing comes in. Does that make sense? They're not going to be all there together. But this has you learning a whole new trade of some kind that you're going to absolutely love. And make sure that if there is someone who is willing to mentor you in this pursuit, that you listen to them. And in turn, listening to them will probably allow you to mentor someone down the line. So that is what I have for you, my gorgeous Geminis. I hope you guys have a beautiful June 2020, and I hope that your career and finances only find good things. And only find good things, only find much bank in your bank account. Many zeros, lots of numbers ahead of those zeros as well. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful June, and I want to thank you for everything you do to help me out. You guys are wonderful. Bye. For those wondering what cards we used, The tarot cards were the Green Witch Tarot by Moura and Kiri Østergaard Leonard. And the oracle cards are the Shapeshifter, or the Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Becket-Griffith. Absolutely beautiful cards. Highly recommend. Have a good day.